Do you sense it, stranger? Something changed. I can feel it in the beat of the horse hooves, The primal spirits of this land are returning. They were once called Beast Lords, and I believe with their return, what was impossible is now possible. I knew you had a warrior's heart. Long ago, my brothers stole my inheritance from me. On that day, I swore I would prove the blood of my father flowed through my veins by taming the Taki, the ancient spirit horses of heaven. I found this land where no one had mounted a horse in millennia. I came here to tame what is untamable. There was a cult of the Beast Lords near Washam. Perhaps they left some clue there. Will you aid my search? It will take more than keen senses to conquer this mystery, stranger. The bond between horse and rider is sacred. One soul, two bodies. Remember this when you search.
What's this? After all this time, are there still humans on this island that revere the primal forces? If you wish to bond with the spirit of the beast, you must find an offering that demonstrates your soul is truly wild.
Do you realize what we've done, stranger? This changes everything. Look here, spirits of my ancestors. We have brought the horse to Aeternum. May the blood of my father ride forever beneath the eternal blue sky. The bond between horse and rider is sacred. Treat it well and it will carry you far, across many battlefields and to many victories. But forging such a bond takes time and effort. My people learn to ride at age 2 and start racing at age 6. I hope you're at least as skilled as our children. Let's find out. I have arranged a practice race for you. Head to the starting line to test your skills. This type of race is called a rally. A short distance course meant to test your speed. There are 100 roads to glory if your horse is fast enough. Stay aware of your surroundings and use your map to determine a swift route. Any spirit travel will disqualify you. You may find shortcuts and hidden paths if your eyes are keen enough. Good luck, my friend. Fate is kinder to the bold. If you want to build high, first dig deep. I'll see you when you're finished. I knew you had it in you. Push your limits and your skills will continue to grow. Now that the bond between man and beast has been rekindled, you'll find challenges from other races. Be prepared. In the wild, horses eat grass. A racing horse is a rare breed. The importance of this bond must be recognized. Craft the right victuals and you'll soon find your horse swift and eager as wildfire. You can conquer the world from the back of a good horse, brother. Take care of your mount and it will take care of you. Here is a recipe my father taught me. It will keep your mount strong for the racing season. In the wild? Yes. But a racing horse is a special breed. With proper care, a good mount will carry you swiftly past the horizon. Well done! Your horse looks strong and eager, but the bond is forged through many hours in the saddle. I have posted races and notice boards throughout the area. These will push the limits of your potential. You've shown a rare aptitude for horsemanship. I think even my forefathers will be impressed. But trust between horse and rider is something that is built over time. There will. The times I've posted are challenging, but pushing yourself and your steed to beat them will forge trust between the two of you. Good luck. Don't be intimidated by the tracks. They are meant to be difficult, but that difficulty will make you both stronger. Show me you can do them.
I would ask you to walk softly, but the fish are already wise to me. Travel on, stranger. But you are familiar. Two voices, one mind. Yes, we've spoken before. What brings you to my hover? Oh? Did I abandon you, or did I just walk ahead? I walk a great deal, you know, and sometimes my memories stay behind. I recall a path you started to follow, but it was one I've already trodden. Me? A soul warden? No, that could not be. It is such a pretentious-sounding name. And the soul wardens are all gone, lost, corrupted. Who knows? There is a tower not far. Go get your answers there, for I have none left.
History is filled with stories of failure, but ours will end in triumph. I promise you. Join me and we will achieve victory.
We have fallen back to the tower. On all sides, the corrupted come for us. Our lines of defense are broken. Our compatriots fleeing. Those who could cover the distance have come to this ancient place seeking shelter. We are preparing fortifications. We will make our stand here. I do not think it will be enough. They have broken through. We no longer have means of escape, but we were able to seal the upper floors of the tower. Even now I can hear them battering against our barrier. We have rationed our food and supplies, our weapons. They will not last much longer. Sleepless nights are evident in frayed nerves and quiet tears. The Sword Wardens search my face for composure. I cannot save them, but I will not show them my despair. Supplies are exhausted. The tower shutters under their assault. There is nowhere else to go. Soon, they will ascend the stair, and all will be lost. They beg me to run, to preserve the Order's future. I will not be the last Soul Warden. I will not abandon my post. You have been to the tower then, have you? The ghosts of my fellow wardens call from there, demanding that I remember. Pain, sadness, regret. I have stemmed the waters of memory for many years. But the dam is breaking. I will tell you what happened. We were not the first to stand against the corrupted. Heroes of a lost age once harnessed the magic of the ancients to defend Aeternum. Delving into a tomb of legend, we found the ancient rites those heroes employed. And the Soul Warden Order was born. Harnessing the ancient magics, Romano blessed us with a bulwark against corruption's influence. But this gift came at great sacrifice. We would never be the same again. Our newfound powers carried us to many victories. I began to believe we could actually vanquish the corrupted. But the Crimson Sorcerer was a wily foe. He learned our secrets and exploited them. One by one, my fellow wardens became corrupted. The Tower of Arcturus is where we made our stand. In a final act of desperation, Constanta and I would leap from the heights. But in the end, I was alone. I have tried to honor the memory of my fallen friends, but the memories are too much. I am no longer a Soul Warden. There are no Soul Wardens anymore. There now. My story is complete. And you know the truth of who and what I was. And of my failure. I truly am the last. All that the Order was, all that it will be in this decaying mind of mine. I am sorry. You have come to me seeking a way to fight the darkness within. But I have nothing to offer. That is a terrible idea. The process required to harden one's soul against corruption demands a sacrifice. You cannot imagine. The days of the Soul Wardens are done with. And I have a great deal of fishing to do. Even if you were to pursue such a foolish notion, you would need to forge a weapon capable of combating corruption. And that would be difficult indeed. The angry earth is no longer generous with its seeds of power. There was once a huntress in these parts, an unfriendly and elusive sort. She spoke on the angry earth's behalf. You might ask about her in Oxborough, but getting her to give you a living seed, well, don't say I didn't warn you.
more lilting. Oh, perhaps with a key change. No, let it breathe. You caught me unawares. How may I be of assistance? Alas, I should have chosen a more private locale for this. Could you kindly forget what you saw and heard? My mistress would be quite irate if she learned I've been sneaking away to work on such a frivolous pursuit. If only my duty to my mistress did not prevent it. To be free of her, I must earn another patron. To complete my greatest work, I first need to hear it aloud, which means I must select an instrument. Can you play? Excellent. I have a guitar in my possession, but there may be a more fitting instrument for my work. The townsfolk have instruments we can borrow. Would you be so kind as to procure a handful and play them for me?
Fine day, is it not? The autumnal splendor of Everfall is always on full display. Stay a while, enjoy the scenery, and be sure to buy a drink at the tavern. Well, now, that is a most curious request. Are you a lover of music? An artisan, perhaps? It so happens that I carry a flute, should I be in a musical mood. As long as you solemnly swear to return it, you may borrow it.
Have you come to report a crime? I believe my guard captain, Frank, is better suited to handle the situation. It is quite heavy. I would hate for you to hurt yourself. But I suppose the moon and planets are aligned in a way that suggests better luck. Yes, you may. Return it in a timely manner, please.
The guitar may... there it is. The flute produces the most whimsical sound. I can elicit soul-stirring melodies from such an instrument. Yes, this will do nicely. You hold on to it for now. We will return it later, along with the rest. Ah, there you are. My magnum opus is complete. I shall call it Winds of Autumn. Now, I must ensure it is heard far and wide. Without popular excitement, I will never gain the favor of a suitable patron. I cannot be the one to deliver my work unto the world. To gain a reputation for being a great composer, we must create the impression that my music has spread far and wide. In this business, as in many others, reputation is everything. Very astute. I would like you to play the part of a traveling bard. Find individuals of influence throughout the town and play my melody before them. Ensure that you mention my pen name, Composer Marseilles.
Ah, I see you have my flute. Do you mean to awe me with a song? I will always make time for pleasant music. Oh, it gives me great joy. Do proceed. Oh, my. To whom do I owe this wondrous experience? I will remember that name. Do convey my appreciation for this work should you meet again. You simply must share this with Captain Dubois. You will find him near the Governor's Hall. Oh, and keep the flute. My treat.
I know a nose sniffing for information when I see one. I have certainly lived here long enough. Well, get on with it then. What do you want to know about? There's legends, and then there's truth. People talk nonsense. Say the Huntress is part animal or some kind of spirit. She's actually just a recluse. Makes a shrine near the mines to the north her home. I'd look there. I know a nose sniffing. Well, get on with it then. What do you... She's... I know a nose sniffing for... Well, get on with it then. What do you want to know about? She's... I know one knows. Well, get on with it then. What do you want to... She...
My hunch about this town was right. Did you know the jewelers deal in gold plating? These pampered city folk truly can't tell the difference. But what have you been up to? Well now, that's a bit strange. I was just hearing tavern talk the other day about some wild woman in the wood. Like a ghost, disappears when you look at her. I'd ask the captain of the scouts. I'll wager he knows something.
I know one knows sniffing for information when I see one. I have certainly lived here long enough. Well, get on with it then. What do you want to know about? She's...
I overheard a melody floating on the wind. I confess I am not much for the arts myself. My hands can do little more than bear a weapon. But I can appreciate mastery when I hear it. Will you play it again for me? Oh, it is even more stirring with you before me. Where did you come by this song? Oh, did you compose it?
Oh, they must be prolific indeed, if their work can stand out so in a city like ours. Ah, Constable Misha will want to hear this. She takes delight in introducing rising talent to the gentry. Many consider it a favor.
Was that the lilting of a flute I heard? Yes, I do have a sharp ear. If your work is of such quality, I know several individuals who would be delighted to learn your name. Play for me? Yes, this is exactly what this town needs. I shall ensure your name is spoken far and wide. When you earn yourself a patron, do remember who helped you grow your career. Ah, a bard, then. How kind of you to bring this melody to us. I shall ensure that Marcius receives proper recognition. Do be sure to inform them of my generosity.
A bard! Good. I could use someone to liven up the place a bit. Take your place by the fire, love. Oh, a shame the usual crowd wasn't here to enjoy that. But I'll be singing your praises. I hope you can come back and play another night. Is that their name? I'll be sure to ask other bards if they know any of Marcius's songs. I appreciate you breaking up the quiet with that bit of joy.
How did it go? Did they like it? Did their eyes shine? Perhaps shed a tear? I wish I could have seen their reactions for myself, but there are more important things. Did it make an impact? Is there now a reputation I must uphold? Whew, what a relief. Even though I find great joy in composing, there is always a moment where I fear I am simply a butler and nothing more. I will approach Mistress Sockham now, I think. Maybe she will offer to sponsor my music. This is terrible, my friend. I heard that my mistress was interested in backing my pen name and revealed to her that it was me. I had expected... At any rate, my pay has been docked, and I am not to speak of it again. Find a patron without her, obviously. She does not own me. I did some sleuthing and discovered that the Oaf family recently lost a musician in their employ. If we tread carefully, I can present myself to the Patriarch. One never approaches a noble personage without an introduction. There are only a handful of people who can arrange one. We need to find out who they are. Start with their maid, Sarah.
You got that look on your face. You know the one. Preparing to ask for something that's above your station. Well, get on with it. Lord Shen is particular about his company. You might be a bit too dusty to garner the right kind of attention. Luckily, Atticus is not. Don't act surprised. I know what you're after. I can help you both for a price. In fact, I have a list. you have the items I requested? Hand them over and I'll evaluate how you've done. And I trust the parcel was delivered to the correct address. Good. A courier will seek out Atticus with an invitation. He is not to be late, he must be well dressed and carry himself as a musician, not a butler. Understood.
I detect triumph in your demeanor. I do not know what you had to do to secure this opportunity for me, but I suspect victory is close at hand. And now we wait. Look at this. The embossed wax seal, the heft of the paper. Even the ink is gilt in gold. Every detail screams affluence, and yet it is hardly overt. This letter summons me to Lord Shen's side. Thank you. My heart is all aflutter. Perhaps you could act as my associate and accompany me. I know this may be beneath you, but think of how it will reflect on the reputation we worked so hard to build.
Marcius, or should I say Atticus, has told me a great deal about you. It seems I have you to thank for this auspicious meeting. I have decided to grant Atticus my esteemed patronage, but it comes with a condition. I cannot employ one who has already sworn to another. I must come to an acceptable arrangement with Lady Sako. It would wound her pride to surrender him to me. But I suppose that is the point. Ask her to name her price.
I knew it! It was you who spread those ridiculous rumors! You filled my darling Atticus's head with flights of fancy, and now look, he seeks to exit my employ! He would. He knows what it would mean for him to woo my manservant. How it would stain the family name. He does it for his own pride, not for Atticus's sake. No, I will accept no offer.
Well, what is her price? I have deep pockets after all, but I am sure she will not part with him easily. How amusing. She thinks herself above temptation. Well, I can see that corrected. I prepared an initial offer. Deliver it to her if you would, and do not open it, or I shall have your head.
Are you intentionally trying to waste my time? I told you I will not part with my dear Atticus. Nothing from Lord Shen could possibly change my mind. Let me see it. Oh my. How grand. How generous. Perhaps he is not the fiend I thought. Oh, he has such lovely taste in parchment. What a lovely texture. With great regret and sorrow, I do accept his offer.
You return. Well, Shall I deliver the good news to Atticus? Impertinent. But I am in a pleasant mood. I will divulge. I gave her a handsome estate in Windsward and her pick of personal attendants. A balm to her wounded pride. And I can dismiss one of my more irksome charges.
Step right up! Step right up! For a showdown you will never forget. 2 teams enter, and after a clash of skill and brutality, a team emerges victorious. Are you courageous enough to brave the arena? What is the arena? Why, it is in the grand tradition of my motherland of Rome. It is a battle spectacular of 2 teams going head-to-head in combat. It requires skill, coordination, and an unshakable mettle to participate.
Got us some snails and clams, have you? Pretty ones too. Grand wake up. Ah, yeah. But we mustn't get distracted. Your test. I need to be assured you can work well with others and prod things when things need prodding. Something like that. Go find Urashima. He's the other squire. A hot shot by his own estimation.
In life, you're either the fish or the worm, or the person eating the fish, or the, wait, what was I talking about? Wait, who are you? Don't tell me Khadija sent you. I can't keep up with these orders without a break, or multiple breaks. It's like the fish want to be caught. There's no end to it. Really, if I had another pair of hands and another fishing pole, I might finish my quota. And then I could finally sleep. How many days has it been? Wait, who are you? So she hasn't given up then. Can't tell if I'm elated or disappointed. But that's good. That's actually truly good news after all those recent episodes she had. Friend, hear me. Just because you'll be on Aeternum forever doesn't mean you have to spend all your time fishing. That's how it starts. You offered to help, though. Hotspots are wherever rare fish are jumping out of the water. If you have special bait from Khadija, let's use it.